Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I'm here since 58 seconds since the release of the music video. It's been 10 minutes because I've been waiting for the damn captions to come on. The Korean captions came on and then finally the English captions literally just 2 minutes ago, 2 seconds ago came out. So I'm very, very early. The hope is that by the time that I'm done reacting to Justice, I will be able to jump straight into the album and actually release both the album reaction and the music video reaction at the same time. I'm so excited about this comeback. It sounds incredible. The visuals from the teaser looked insane. There's so many things that make me think of previous music videos like Deja Vu, like Rose Blue. There's the sword with Tommy. There's so much happening. The visuals, goddamn, are incredible. The bows in Guyon's back as she holds an umbrella. The whole concept is so different from OOTD, which when I reacted to that music video, I was trying to give justice, to their actions, because I feel like my reaction to that was them taking pride in loving themselves. And I went on like this whole interpretation that kind of like justified their actions and being like the main characters of their own story, when in reality, after seeing a lot of the comments, it was more almost like mocking narcissism in some capacity. And the fact that this album is called Virtuous, which is let me just, to be perfectly correct on the actual meaning, it means having or exhibiting a virtue, morally excellent, righteous, a virtuous decision. Being a virtuous person is conforming to a moral and ethical principles, morally excellent, upright, lead a virtuous life, which is quite the opposite, I'm guessing, of OOTD, which is like kind of like narcissist, self-obsessed. Here it's all about literally like two complete, opposite sides of the coin, so to speak. I'm very, very excited about this music video. There's also like a song on this album that is called Stomp, but it has like a Greek letter which represents the number 500 or something like that, golden ratio or something like that. I'll talk about it more when we actually get to the album reaction later on. Hopefully it's still going to be today. But with that being said, probably the most excited I've been in a bit. Dreamcatcher, Justice. Let's go. Whoa, that gives me some Boca vibes. Oh, Jesus. This visual reminds me of Tommy and Boca. Oh. Very biblical apple. Oh my God. Holy shit. Wait, let's take it back. Plus my headphones are acting up. Let's take it back. Holy shit. Damn. Taking a bite out of the forbidden apple. Oh my God. Ooh. 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 Oh my God. What in the epic anime is happening? Ooh. Ooh. Soar like an eagle. Very anthemic rock pre-chorus. I love the stutter on the vocal effects. Oh, Gio, you beautiful soul. Yes. Now fuck him up. Wait, I'm sorry. This is getting really epic. And then Gio broke the metaphorical chains, the ropes, and then Yuyan makes me want to attend class again. What the fuck? Jesus. Come on. Hold on. Teach me about justice. That sounded... Nope, it sounded okay. Damn. Ooh. Oh, it's almost like she's talking to us, lifting our heads up or something. Whoa. Holy shit. Whoa. This gives me also Mason vibes now. Holy shit. This was incredible. There's no way that we're not taking it back, because I don't even know what to say at this moment. Holy shit. These visuals, for some reason, that reminds me of Boca, like the whole alley scene with like the anonymous person with the, you know, fake mask, the digital mask and whatnot. The bow and the crown, almost like stop obsessing with being king, being queen, whatever, which is such an opposite of, you know, OOTD, which is like being obsessive with yourself, being quite the narcissist in a way, to a point where you don't care about what happens around you. You're like the main character. So that was kind of like a very cool flip of the coin to show you a completely different side of Dreamcatcher. And then like the opening, this reminded me of another music video from Dreamcatcher, I want to say. This chorus is incredible. The vocals are insane. Gio very much reminded me of Tommy in Boca, you know, big paradox, you know, where she's chained up and people are trying to get her and all that kind of stuff. It was really interesting. I wonder if that was like a throwback to that, if it was supposed to reminisce that, because, you know, Boca also included a literal shot of a bow into the heart. I want to say, I don't, was it, who got the bow shot at them? But it was also kind of like very interesting to see that, because we see Guyan with all the bow, with all the arrows in her back, almost like if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So I would rather die standing for something that I believe in, being virtuous, much like the album of this song, than to die by obsessing over this fucking crown that doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day, because who cares about whoever says that they're king if they don't actually deserve it? The one who is the actual king is the one that doesn't need to mention that every 2 fucking seconds. And them standing over, it very much reminds me of like, of Mason. It reminds me a little bit of Vision as well. There's like so many different music videos from Dreamcatcher's past that uh, pop into my mind when I'm seeing some of these visuals. And also with Deja Vu, literally like Geo and Yuyan, kind of like the betrayal and the over that crown. It's like that crown is in its essence is irrelevant. Basically, it's not about who's king. What's the point of being king if you don't have anything to rule over, and no one fucking cares about you anyway? And there was a visual of Hanong with the wings. So she's like an angel of sorts, but she has like this big ball of light that is almost like so bright that it burns. So it's like maybe the purity that is very, very painful at the same time. There's there's a good chance that this is going to be the thumbnail. I'm not sure because Yuyan, holy shit, with the glasses and everything, it looks incredible. But like the powerful shot of Geo after fighting and fighting to get away from those ropes, bound by today's world, basically, that doesn't allow her to fight for what she believes in, and then being like, justice prevails all, fighting over justice prevails all. So you should not be tied to prejudice, preconceived notions. You should not be afraid to voice an opinion. You should not be afraid to say something just because somebody's going to disagree. If it's what you believe in, if it's justice in your eyes, and if it's the right thing to do, you should be able to break away from those shackles and speak your mind and tell it, and protect what you feel deserves to be protected. So those ropes that were like, I keep saying shackles because it reminds me of Tommy's visuals in Boga. But like also like the hand, the transition, there's like a tree of also, which reminded me of like, wasn't there like a tree of life or something like that in the Dystopia trilogy? But like the transition almost like reminds me of Boca in a way, because like, you know, not shutting up anymore, speaking out, also scream a little bit as well. Now I'm going to make you scream, as Geo was screaming while she's being, tied up and unable to voice her opinion or fight for what she believes in. Now she's going to make you scream, much like the lyrics of Scream itself. I thought that was really, really interesting. Holy shit. God, all of them look insane, but goddamn. Let's take it back, because like even like this whole thing is like, holy shit. I'm guessing this little quote is like to represent Dreamcatcher as like these goddesses of justice of sorts. Like, and guide those sacrificed by evil to their rightful faith. So there's a little bit of something that reminds me of like the Dystopia trilogy in a way. Like there's definitely something from like Oddeye in here. There's definitely something from, Scream. There's a little bit of something from Boca. There's a lot from Boca actually, and Scream. In terms of like fighting for those who are unable to fight, being kind of like, I'm throwing in a CM Punk pun, being the voice of the voiceless, basically. If you're into pro wrestling, shout out to you. But yeah, like Dreamcatcher has even like fighting against like what I believe was supposed to be like climate change in Mason. Save My World in the in the ocean. Like there's basically, I think I got even that reaction. I got some things wrong in terms of like fighting for like environment and all that kind of stuff. Or did I get that right? I don't remember. It's been a minute. But yeah, this is like Dreamcatcher fighting for what they believe in, so those who were engulfed by hate can finally find peace and escape or unleash others' suffering and let them live their life without the fear of evil. Because the lyrics also say like there's no more crying. Like in a perfect world, I'm guessing, justice prevails, and they will fight for that justice, basically. Whoa, there was another quote. Hold up. For the soul swallowed by the abyss of malevolence. And there's the crown, like you know, like that crown represents as much evil as it's supposed to represent power and justice, or like the justice that is supposed to be symbolized by the crown was actually, that meaning was long lost because the crown is being used for something completely different in terms of like power, corruption, and all that kind of stuff. If I had to guess. Damn, she looks incredible. The starting point reminds me of Rose Blue because it was like based on a collaboration with like a video game or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And the apple, like there's almost like this constant, which is something that we see with Dreamcatcher, pleading. Like before we have to take matters into our own hands, we plead for something greater than us to stop the suffering. And once it doesn't, then we're going to take shit into our own hands. And then the forbidden fruit, which is a cool metaphor as well. Damn. Damn, god damn. I love, like, let me survive in this hateful world, and then the bite of the apple, and then putting the sword through the apple is like, fuck. Like, biting the apple, the forbidden apple, is like temptation of sorts, so fuck the temptation potentially. Break the cycle of temptation and greed and corruption and all that kind of stuff. Damn, this is just... I love the golden hour lighting on there to present hope. That's just a beautiful touch. Sorry. Damn. This song is gonna give me a chest pump, Jesus Christ. Stain of sin, corruption, hatred. Oh. 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 And there's a little bit of electronics too, which is beautiful. Damn, Xion looks incredible. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a cool transition. Like cut the bullshit, cut the hate. Get nervous. Damn, this chorus is incredible. Let's take it back. I want to hear that chorus again. And like the visuals of like, I love this visual with Guyon because she's protected by the umbrella technically, but you don't see her back. Almost like being stabbed in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arrows. That's interesting. And she's 7th. Very interesting. But like the presenting a front almost as if of being protected, and then the arrows in the back almost like represent betrayal, or also represent what you don't see, like the sorrow, the battle. Like I seem fine on the outside, but on the inside it's a completely different story. So that's actually pretty damn cool. And much like the stain, don't let it swallow me up. Like the stain of sin, corruption, hatred, the outside world, like fucking social media and all that kind of stuff, and just the nastiness of the world. And I love that break the wall to build a barrier. Oh. I cannot wait to hear this in a live performance or something. Damn, that was amazing. And what did I want to say? Like, we are the barrier, build the barrier, which is kind of funny with some of their other songs, like, you know, breaking the wall. break the wall or breaking the wall. I'm sorry. But also, like, we break a wall to build a barrier to protect others from, you know, the sin, the hate. Much like I'm probably gonna mention the dystopian trilogy like 1,000 times, especially something like Boca and Scream. So apologies if that's gonna get annoying, but that's where my mind goes initially. Love the hopeful look on Han too. Rising, awesome song. Ooh. I love that. You know, even though I have so much pain, but I still have so much more to fight for, which is represented by, you know, Guion and like the arrows and everything, and the overwhelming, I guess, light that both Tommy sees, but also Handong with like the sphere of light and her being angelic. Everything is super white to represent like purity and all that kind of stuff. Was really, really cool. Yeah. It also, what was the really cool visual? What was the music video? I think it was amazing. I believe it was, I'm sorry if I'm gonna say the wrong member, but I'm pretty sure it was Jiu, who was inside the hand of like this statue that turned into like this skeleton, and shit went dark in that visual. I don't know why this whole thing even reminds me of that for some reason. Damn, her hair is amazing. Sorry, random, but damn, and there's the light. Ooh, this is so anthemic. Ooh. I also love the choreo as everyone is blinded, the dancers, and she's the only one in the light as well. Which actually reminds me again of Boca. Or was it Boca? Like the statues, was it Gio or was it Sua who were standing in that room with the statues whose mouths were taped? This is a very reminiscent shot of that for some reason. Ooh. Damn. I don't want to fight you, Guion. I don't want to fight Guion or her eyebrows, because that's a no-win situation for me. Damn. Damn, the outfit. Oh. Damn, that was so cool. Like, whose idea was it to give her glasses? Jesus Christ, Yuan literally looks like she's about to teach you a class about justice. And I don't know a single motherfucker who wouldn't attend that class. The outfit here is so fucking cool too. And we talked about Gio in the, you know, first impression section of this video about breaking like the chains, the threads that shackle her and stop her from expressing herself and fight for what she believes in, as long as she doesn't give up, even if she's shackled, even if she, you know, can't see the light. Kind of like, what was Handong? Like, she had that sphere, but at the same time, she was like in a dark environment, which was interesting. Or Guion, you know, with the arrows and all that kind of stuff. Like, no matter what happens, how much pain I go through, I will prevail. So just wanted to touch on that quickly, just in case maybe somebody skipped the first impression portion of this video. Damn, the mascara and everything really almost like this makes it so dramatic. Ooh. Damn. And the light coming in as they come to the realization that they will fight for those who cannot fight. Justice will always prevail, and there will be no more crime as well. Push all the hatred, all the corruption, sin, everything away and lock it up. It's so beautiful. Holy shit. And I love the choreo inside of like this golden hour light aesthetic. It is so cool too. Damn. Damn. I just love this because it legitimately. Damn. That was beautiful. Holy shit. Damn. Damn. Whoa. That was amazing. I don't even know what to say. This jacket reminds me for some reason of like Boca or something. Not sure. Damn, this was incredible. Truly, honestly, this is probably my favorite comeback from them. OOTD was incredible, but it was a completely different style from Dreamcatcher, which I thought was really, really cool to see, almost like a well-deserved switch up for them to show off a more confident side, a more like chic kind of side of Dreamcatcher. And they still managed to do it in a way that was providing commentary on like obsessive, you know, self-centered kind of like narcissism kind of thing. And then it makes even more sense with the fact that this album is called Virtuous with the S capital. So it's like a VS again. So it was absolutely incredible. Vision was insane, but like this song, it just has like this insane emotional gravitas from like the vocals, the electronics on top, the guitar, the rap was amazing. Like this is one of their best songs ever, I want to say. And visually it's one of their best music videos that they've ever done. It was the girls looked absolutely stunning, and I really, really love this one. This is one of my favorite songs of the year by far, and I love the message of it. I absolutely love Dreamcatcher being like these Justice League of justice. Well, I guess they are the Justice League. These goddesses of justice, and like the burning, the destruction of the crown, which also prompted, actually it was prompted by the destruction of that sphere with Handong in a way. So it's very, very interesting. Maybe it's kind of like a false place, like heaven in a way, or like something like shattering that sphere feels incredibly symbolic, like everything can be corrupted, and we will fight for something that is new, that is justice, that cannot be taken by power. Like justice will always prevail. Like it doesn't matter if that sphere represents like the heaven, or like the apple, which represents kind of like temptation, or like the crown representing like the things that were supposed to represent something positive that turned and got corrupted. I'm not sure. But overall, this was absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved this. The song was insane. The music video itself was absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to dive into this album. So hopefully by the time that I'm done with this reaction, the captions or the lyrics on genius.com will be available for the album. So I will catch you all in the next reaction. The album reaction will probably come out first, actually. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Be well and safe wherever you are. See you.